What is going on, everybody? Sergio G, PhD, back in the house with brand new 2023 baseball beers and honky, honky, honky. Today, so me and T-Mom just got back. We had a little dinner. We went to one of my favorite beer places, the Russian River Brewery here in Sonoma County. And to go, I got a little bit of this citrus ale, this little Flash Mob India Pale Ale. It's freaking really good beer. And then because I didn't try it, there's no comments in the studio. Don't forget to say hi. Let's see, live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show on screen. The other beer that I got was this porter beer. I know nothing about the porter beer, but I figured I would try it. Now, this one says, see here, let's see what it says for the flavors. If there's anything, it actually doesn't say anything. It just says Russian River Brewery, 1 pint. It's a 5.75 alcohol per volume. It's a light beer, not packaged for resale. So yeah, most people didn't know that I was going live tonight, like one person. So here we go. We are going to take a picture and we are going to show that we are live. So I apologize, but I'm getting back in the hang of things on this BBB here. I am live. Come join. Oh, damn, she is hot. Talking about Mandy from WWE, who just recently got released. I am live. Come and watch me be an idiot. All right, we got it. Oh yeah, let's put the channel on the official PHC. Let's see, go hash mark. Sorry guys, I gotta do this here. YouTube channel. There we go. We got it shared. So I'm sure most of you guys know who Mandy Sachs is, or Mandy from WWE. Here you go, guys. Here's a picture if you guys don't know who she is. So if you guys are not aware, she recently was on the NXT brand for WWE. I know you because you always have that strive to keep on pushing forward. You got this, Sergio. All right, so that is from the Crown Bot the 420 on Instagram, also known as Johnny G. Let's see here. Okay. So if you guys don't know who Mandy is, she was on WWE and then she moved down to NXT. She formed the threesome of Toxic Attraction, who won the NXT Tag Team Championship belts 2 times in a row. I believe they were the first women's team to ever win the Tag Team Championship belts 2 times in a row. And then after recently, she was under a lot of scrutiny because she started her OnlyFans account. So WWE has this big hard on for the wrestlers that they can't have this their social media type accounts, and they were actually trying to force most of the WWE wrestlers to hand over their social media accounts where they couldn't make no extra income. And for the smaller time wrestlers who don't really make that much money on the social media platform, that was kind of their way of making ends meet. And for someone like Mandy Rose, who didn't need to really have OnlyFans, but let's be honest, man, she can make a shitload of money on OnlyFans. So that's probably what she was doing. I personally was never subscribed to none of her stuff on OnlyFans. Maybe I should have, because apparently I was missing out. Hey, can you put this in the fridge for me, please? Hang on. Nobody's watching my shit anyways.
It's already kind of open, but just twist it a little more.
Okay. All right. So we also have a little Snoop Dogg in the house. A little 19 Crimes Cali Culo, 11% alcohol per volume. This is some good shit right there, guys. That is some good champagne. All his cork has Snoop Dogg face on it. So anyway, so WWE didn't like what Mandy Rose was doing. Basically, she's probably making more money doing OnlyFans than she was on WWE on her contract, and so they released her about 2 weeks ago, which I feel is kind of stupid because let's be honest, as a guy and some females, we all enjoyed seeing Mandy on freaking NXT, and she was doing some good things. She was actually more popular in the NXT brand than probably I would have to say in WWE. Now, Rob S, who is a huge Sasha Banks simp out there, let me know what you think, especially because I know you're my WWE fan in the house. Also, I heard Sasha Banks signed a contract with AEW. You might want to correct me because I saw an Instagram post of her, and I think it was either Asuka or Kairi Zane doing a Japan tour or something. Cool. I lost 2 viewers already. So if you guys are new to Baseball Beers and BS, Baseball Beers and BS is a hat, YouTube hat streaming channel that I do live. Now, but what it is that I occasionally I do show some hats. I do got some hats if you guys want to see them, but it's a place to hang out, have some fun. I'll bring some guys on if there's anybody in the chat and you guys want to chat it up. I can bring you guys on. We could all talk about hats. We could talk about sports. I love talking about sports. There's a lot of sports going on lately. By the way, before we really get started, I'm so glad to hear that DeMar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills is doing so much better. If you guys hadn't seen it, yes, this is a weird transition from Mandy Rose to DeMar Hamlin. I just don't want to forget DeMar Hamlin. If you guys didn't see, they were having a game on Thursday night. The Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati Bengals. He went up to tackle a guy, and he tackled him. He got up, and then he had a cardiac arrest event, and his heart stopped. So then the EMTs and the team doctors came out onto the field. They had to resuscitate him. They rushed him to the hospital. In the process, he had another cardiac event, and it was looking very grim for him. And I'm just telling you guys all this just in case you're not aware of what was going on. He was on a ventilator for a couple days. And just as of today, they took out the breathing tube, and he's doing a lot better. He's not out of the woods yet, but the fact to hear that he is doing better and they took out his tube, it's a relief in a sense. It's positive. So very happy to hear about DeMar Hamlin being, for the most part, hopefully still praying that he's going to be okay. He's got a lot of challenges ahead of him. His neurological functions are intact from everything I've seen. So that is a positive sign. He didn't lose like oxygen to his brain to create any long-term disabilities. He'll probably never, unfortunately, be able to play football, but football is a mute point. His health and his life was the most important. So very happy to see DeMar Hamlin making progress. And I know he's not out of the woods, but so happy to see he's doing okay. And I was recording the game because I hadn't had a chance to watch it. And I didn't even go back. I heard about it, but I didn't even go back to watch it. I didn't need to see that. I did eventually end up seeing something on social media, but I didn't need to go back and watch what happened. So I'm so happy to hear that he's doing good. So, anyways, there we go, guys. Cup of beer. That has a weird taste. That's a stronger taste. It has a little bit of a coffee flavor, which is kind of interesting. Um, it's not a bad taste. It has a stronger beer taste, if that makes sense. So, just so you guys know, couple things. One, I've been coming out with the video every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. So if you guys on Thursdays, so if you guys are interested, my videos have been dropping once a week on time because I have them scheduled. So I have videos coming up from the Seattle Krakens from when I went up there in December, and I did a whole travel vlog going up there and everything. So hopefully you can check them out. If you haven't checked them out, feel free to go check them out. But I already have a number of videos scheduled till February. So if you're interested and you're looking forward to the videos, they will be there every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 4 p.m. Eastern. Also, I started members only subscription. So if you guys do not want to wait the week, I have a ton of videos that have been popping up and are set for members only. So what that means is you pay a small fee, you help me out, but also you get to watch all the videos that I already have up that are only available to members only, and you don't have to wait the 2, 3, 4 months that some of the videos might take for you to see. You can see them the second I upload them, they will be available. So I have 6 or 7 videos for members only currently. So it's like $3.99 or $4.99. I think I put it down as low as $3.99. So I'm just telling you guys, if you guys are interested in supporting my channel and you guys like what I do, I got that going on. And then just so you guys know, if there's anybody in the chat, feel free to say hi. I don't know if chat's actually working. Let's see here. I'm going to press some buttons here, see if it's working. Oh, I said hi. So make sure you guys say hi if you're here in the chat. I have a lot of things planned for this year. Obviously, when it comes down to it, it's all about time. So if I can go do it, I will do it. But you want to see, I am a hat channel, yes, but I also don't keep myself in that small little box. As you guys know from previous videos, I like to travel. And I actually go to places. I don't just go to a hat store. I go all over. I go to base parks. I go to hat stores. I don't know. I even went to the freaking Toronto Aquarium Museum and I shoot videos. So if you guys love traveling or you love stadium reviews and whatnot, subscribe if you haven't subscribed and come and watch my content because I'm going to be checking out things. I promise you guys this. I already have something in the works here for next week. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you are interested in seeing what it is, consider becoming a member and you will see that those videos when I upload them. But I will be traveling to places you haven't seen here on YouTube. People talk about them, but they don't actually do it. And I'm going to do it. I will probably be the first YouTuber. I'm sure there's videos out there, but they're far between. But if you don't want to go searching everywhere for those kind of videos, and I'm not going to tell you what they are, come here and you will see them. Okay, so I'm just telling you guys that. So consider that. And then on top of it, I'm going to collect it. I still collect my hats. I will tell you the best hat drop of 2023 already by far, and it was a late 2022. It came out around December time. Is the minor leagues marble crossover slash collection. If you guys love your minor leagues like I do, and you love marble, you're going to love this collection. And I can guarantee you guys, surely will be picking up some of those hats because let's be honest, in my opinion, and I know my opinion is a little bit limited in the sense that nobody really listens to a damn thing I say. But the current hat drops that are out there are just plain ass garbage repeats. We've had some corduroy drops. If you guys don't know what corduroy drops are, let's just say they're an all traditional type pants type fabric. You'll have to go look them up, but in my opinion, they're good. Now I know some people like the actual hats themselves, and that's fine and dandy. But I'll get a corduroy hat if it's on sale. If I find it on sale, you guys know me. I'm not paying full price for that kind of crap. I never have, and I never will. Will I get a corduroy hat? I will tell you the chances are high, but will I pay full price? The chances are no. So the corduroy drop, it's not my cup of tea. You might like it, and that's fine. But the other drop I saw today from the HC, the Hat Club people, I saw I believe it was Cookie Cream collection. Really? Are you guys so far behind on drops or releases that you're just gonna repeat a cookies and cream? Are these like leftovers cookies and cream? Should we call these the crumble collection? Seriously, we had cookies and creams like 2 years ago. Like, is this your order that you guys ordered 2 years ago that you guys finally got in that you guys are just passing on? And then I think about a week ago they also got the watermelon collection back in. So I guess if you guys had a hard time getting it a couple years ago and you really enjoyed the watermelon and the cookies and cream collection, you got your chance now. I do understand that they sold out pretty quickly. Actually, uh, let me see if if the cookies and cream release is still available. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys know. By the way, I still have a link out there if you guys want to use my link so I get a small commission. Let's see, James D. Lee, long time no see. Yes, that is true. It is a long time. Hope you've been checking out my videos, James. Appreciate you dropping on here. Apparently, I can't get onto the internet, which is weird. So I don't know. So cookies and cream dropped. Let's see. Another big collection was the Big League Chew collection. I don't know, guys. A lot of these collections are just coming out with weird ass names that I can't. I think there was the Seashore collection. I think there was another Beer Drop collection. I mean, there's just nothing really original. And every hat drop that I have seen recently, and you guys know me, the white sweatband look is a good look for certain drops, but it doesn't have to be on every freaking drop that drops. I don't need a white sweatband. And I'm not afraid to get the freaking white sweatband dirt. It's not that. I got so many damn hats that I'm not afraid. And it was funny today. So you guys know that I sell stuff online, and you guys can hate me for that or not, but I really don't care. But it was funny. So a guy bought a hat from me recently, and he's like, appreciate you for the hat and everything. Thank you for the pictures. Because depending on the hat, sometimes I send pictures. And like, do you have the cotton candy one? We're talking about the Giants one from Hat Club from 2020. And I said, yeah, I got the Hat Club one. I sent him a picture. And he's like, oh, no, dude, the Big League Chew cotton candy. I'm like thinking to myself, that's not the freaking cotton candy. The Hat Club from, I think it was September of 2020 is the cotton candy. And I had the little pin to show them and everything. It's like these collectors that are popping up don't even know the names of the releases because we are regurgitating the previous names to connect to the new hats. In my opinion, to confuse people. I don't know how you guys feel about the new names, but if I remember correctly, a lot of the tags that used to pop out, the name kind of came, you know, how you say, what's the word? They didn't come forced upon us. They were generic. They were we kind of, as hat collectors, the hat community, we kind of named the drop ourselves. Like, I don't remember Hat Club calling it the Cookies and Cream collection. They might have, but the Watermelon collection, I don't know if Hat Club called it that, or it's kind of the name that we kind of came up with for the actual hat drop. So when he said the cotton candy one, and he just said cotton candy, I'm like, yeah, I got that hat. It's right here. And he's like, no, the Big League Chew cotton candy. So I thought that was funny as hell. So, anyways, ah, um, what else is going on, guys? So I'm dropping videos like crazy every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. I got some big travel plans going on. I can guarantee you guys in my videos, you won't see no middle fingers. You won't see no yawning, and you won't see me honking at cars for not using the turning signal. I just find that shit kind of funny. That's just me, and I gotta mess with them a little bit because if you guys haven't seen Hatter's top 50 hats, I mean, I know Hatter, you're a Cubs fan, and you're a biased Cubs fan. I get that, but let's be real. Why can't we just call it the top 50 Cub hats? No, don't call it the top 50 hats. It's not the. I guess you threw in a Detroit Tigers hat. What else did you throw in there? I'm trying to think. You threw in a pretend WNBA hat in there. I think you threw in a travel hat. I believe your dad got you. So I would say out of your top 50 hats, maybe 10 of them were non-Cubs hat. I mean, I could be wrong. Somebody help me out with that count, but let's just call it the top 50 Cubs hats. Seriously. Now, Hatter's not here to defend himself. If he was here, I'd pop him in here and I would ask him some questions, hard hitting questions. Excuse me, I already got the damn hiccups. Hard hitting questions about, seriously, you want to be a real hat channel, don't be biased. Speaking of biased here, let's talk about the elephant in the room, guys. Carlos Correa, as a Giants fan, I want to thank you for your time and service in the orange and black, all 30 seconds of it, even though officially you didn't get the orange and black on. You guys haven't heard. Carlos Correa decided to agree. And as a Giants fan, I'm pissed off, and I'll tell you why. Agreed to a $350 million contract, 13 years to become a San Francisco Giants. Ultimately, I saw that signing. They didn't get Trey Turner. They didn't get Aaron Judge. Who else didn't they get? Who went to the Phillies? Was that Trey Turner? Let's see here. They didn't get Mookie Betts. They didn't get Rafael Devers. I kind of forgot. But anyways, I wasn't excited, period. But I will say I was a little bit happy. The Giants at least got somebody. Carlos Correa, I like the dude. I met his dad, and that's not a name drop or anything, but I met Carlos Correa Sr. I did. That's reality. I wasn't extremely happy when the Giants supposedly was signing Carlos Correa, or they agreed to a contract. I just wasn't. I like Carlos. I like Brendan Crawford. I'd rather have had Aaron Judge, even though his home run power would not have been the same in San Francisco. But I like Aaron Judge a little bit better. I could have went with Trey Turner a little bit more. I would have rather had Bryce Harper from a couple years ago. Let's be real. Come on, guys. Let's be honest, man. Bryce Harper, hate him, love him, loathe him. One of the best players in all of baseball that is not named Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Let's just be real, guys. And agrees to a contract with the San Francisco Giants. Couldn't get a physical done. Damn physical, pending physical terms in the contract. And something about his leg injury when he was at Lancaster. He went sliding into third base. And this was after the All-Star break that they had in Lancaster. He got selected to the All-Star game. That is when I met him and his dad. And he broke his leg shortly after the All-Star game break. And, he came back. He seemed fine. Played for the Astros pretty decently. Signed a 1-year, 2-year deal with the Minnesota Twins because he couldn't get that long-term deal. I think it's just 1 year. Comes out, signs once agrees to with the Giants. 350, 13 years. And they said, nope, we got concerns about his leg. And then the bitch, yes, I said bitch, doesn't even try to work it out. And by the way, I'm not worried about Carlos Correa calling me out like, who is this guy living in the basement? First of all, I'm not living in the basement. I'm living on the freaking top floor with T-Mom. So, I mean, yeah, that's where I live. And no, I don't live in a fucking $4 million house. I live in I think it's valued at $700,000. Seriously, $700,000 house here in California. So yes, and freaking, he doesn't even try to renegotiate nothing with the Giants. Oh, I'm going to go freaking New York Mets for 12 years, $315 million. As of today, Correa still has not signed with any major league teams because pending the physical terms, the Mets have the same concerns that the freaking here. Just because I'm tired of seeing this stupid little duck on here, I'm going to put James Dealey right here. James. What is up with the little freaking that James? Awesome. Love the picture, dude. Love the picture. That's a good picture, dude. So he gets the same deal with the Twins, $315 million for 12-year offer. Agrees to it, pending a physical, and it's the same issue. He can't pass a physical. The Mets want to renegotiate the contract terms. Carlos Correa and his camp, Scott Boras said, hell no, we're not negotiating things. Can't get nothing done. They've been working on this shit for like 2 to 3 weeks, but yet Carlos Correa and his camp didn't even give the Giants a chance to do anything. They didn't give them a chance to renegotiate. They didn't get a chance to go down for their medicals. Nothing. As soon as the Giants deal, they had a press conference and everything for Carlos Correa. As soon as the Giants brought up concern about the physical, bam! Carlos Correa, midnight, signed, agrees to play for the New York Mets, 315. That's a bitch ass move. And then you got the same issue with the freaking New York Mets, and you're going to try to work it out. As a Giants fan, I feel played. I feel like this is worse almost than the cheating scandal. I feel kind of hurt as a fan. I feel kind of like, yeah, no players use teams to leverage all the time, but usually it's like only in negotiations about where they're potentially going to sign. You know, hey, I'm Aaron Judge. I'm talking to the Giants. They're going to give me 350 million. I'm talking to Yankees. The Giants give me 350. Well, you guys give me 370. Call back the Giants. Hey, Giants, Yankees going to give me 370. Will you give me 4? Call back. You'll give me 4? Okay, call back the Yankees. Okay, Yankees, Giants give me 4. I get that. But you don't agree to a contract pending a physical, set up a press conference, fail the physical, and then just jump to the other side. I don't appreciate that. I guess we got Mitch Haneker from the Seattle Mariners, and we got Sean Manaea, and who else did they? Oh, Michael Conforto. Hey, we got somebody from the New York market, Michael Conforto. Seriously, guys, are we excited for Michael Conforto as a Giants fan? I already knew it was kind of going to be a rough year, but at least, Farhan Zaid said that the Giants were going to go after somebody very aggressive this year. And the fact that you had, Dansby Swanson was another top guy. The fact that you had to freaking settle on Carlos Correa tells me you did not want anybody aggressive. I did not hear, hey, Giants offered $400 million to Aaron Judge. I did not hear Giants offered $350 million to Dansby Swanson, to Mookie Betts, to Trey Turner. I did not hear none of that. Got Sean Manaea. Got another pitcher. Oh my God. So not happy about that. By the way, I was mentioning earlier, Rafael Devers was in the process of signing like 11-year deal with the Red Sox, which is good for him. Let's see. One Nation Under Hats. Here we go. We got another comment here. We're going to show this. What do we got here? One Nation Under. Hatter will arrive soon, and he has a detention slip for you, but the way he comment on his comments are not showing up on the chat. Oh, his comments aren't showing. Why is that? Hatter, I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Really, that kind of sucks. I don't know why his comments are not showing up. Huh. Let me check the phone here. By the way, how's he going to give me a detention slip when he's not even here? Let's see here. Hatter just like post. Let's see, Hatter. Oh, thank you, Hatter. Hatter gave me a huge shout out. So thank you, Hatter, right there. It says BBB is back with a little flash mob. I got 1 thumbs up. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I haven't been on this for so long. Let's see here. One Nation, did you block him? He's not blocked. He is not blocked. I don't think he's blocked at least. By the way, here we go. Let's see. Let's copy this here. Hatter, I have you blocked. I don't have anybody blocked, honestly. I mean, I could check to see if Hatter's blocked, but I'd have to kind of get off of this. I don't want to get off this. So let's see. Oh, see, Jeff Nadle's there. Hatter, are you blocked for some reason? Okay, he's here. Jeff Nadle is here. Here, let's oh yeah. By the way, here we go. Here's a good picture. So, oh shit, I don't have my bell here. Ding, 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 dinner time, Hatter, come on down. Dinner time. There we go. There we go. Okay, he's here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, so now everybody's talking about the freaking Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers. Let's be honest. Who do they got? Cody Bellinger? Nah, he gone. Rich Hill? Nah, he gone. Julio Urias? Nah, he sucks. Clayton Kershaw? I love the dude. Should be ever a Dodger for the rest of his career. He can have his game here and there, but he is not the same Clayton Kershaw. But I do love the dude. So I mean, I hate the fact he's wearing Dodger blue, but I love the dude. Dodgers are done. Check. But let's see here. Who's their catch? Catcher's pretty good. Will Smith. Will Smith's not. See, you guys all think I hate the Dodgers. I don't hate the Dodgers per se. I respect the Dodgers. As a Giants fan, I hate the Dodgers. As I want the Giants to beat the Dodgers every single game. Yes, that is a course. But I don't hate the Dodgers. I mean, as one of my buddies, One Nation Under Hats, constantly reminds me, I am a closeted Dodger fan. Uh, actually, shit. No, I don't have no Dodger hats. Damn it! I throw here. This is One Nation Under Hat. This is the best one I have. Let's see here. Ah, here you go. Right here, guys. Right here. One Nation Under Hats. Right now, access to me is this one right here. Dodger logo. Let's throw this bitch on right here. There you go, guys. Does that look better? At least I got something Dodger related on. By the way, they have these hats in basketball and football, and I kind of do want to get them. The basketball and the football, I don't think they have a hockey just because of the contract with the new era situation. And I know a lot of people don't like these kind of hats, but I mean, come on, let's be real. I got like 1,700 hats, fitted 1,600. You're throwing the cheesy snapbacks, it's probably closer to 1,700. What is like two more freaking hats for the collection just to kind of throw in the collection? And as the cool kids, that one don't count. Why not? It has it has a dot. Use iPhone. No, what the hell is this crap? It has the Dodger logo right there. It's got to count for something. I try. I try. Is that your promo MLB? Hey, at least I'm not like. By the way, I like this dude. I'm a little envious of this guy, but I will say, at least I'm not like Zach Campbell, you know, running to all the major league ballparks and say the freaking Braves are bad, and he's wearing a freaking dad hat with the Braves shirt, and then the Phillies come out, he throws on a Phillies hat and a Phillies shirt. He's like, come on, dude. Everybody knows just about who Zach Campbell is. You don't need to fucking just why don't you just wear an MLB hat or a hat like this? You don't need to be you're not undercover anymore, dude. It might have worked, like 10 years ago, but if you guys aren't aware, Zach Campbell is considered like a ball hawk. He's got like thousands. I think it might even be close to like 20,000. I don't know, guys. The number could be way off. He's got thousands and thousands of baseball he's caught in person, batting practice, throwing up balls. He caught, if I remember, Mike Trout's first major league home run, and he also caught who was it? Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter. No, not Derek. He's caught somebody else's big home runs, but he's caught some milestone home run balls and whatnot. Like I said, including Mike Trout's first ever career home run, and Mike Trout eventually gave him a signed bat made out to him. So everybody knows who he is, and he has a big YouTube following. And I think he even made his own baseball cards via Tops. I could be wrong about the brand, but he did make his own baseball card. And so he's not really. So my point is, he's got no reason to be like switching up the gear or anything, because he kind of would switch up the gear to show that he was like a certain fan of a certain team to try to get him more baseballs and stuff. And he even does this thing where you pay like $1,000 and a party of like 5 or 6 of you guys can go out. By the way, he's not sponsoring nothing. I'm just telling you guys a little bit of who he is. And you could go out, hang out with Zach Campbell for a game, and he'll help you like get balls and stuff, and you get to keep all the balls and whatever. But for all intents and purposes, he seems like a good guy. But my point is, he doesn't have to go undercover. He can just kind of wear a hat like this. He can just wear an MLB logo. So let's see here. At least we are in the front of the hat and not behind the hat. Okay, you got a point there. It's funny. The ones in the back, the Indians, the Padres, the O's because they suck ass, the Astros, the Cardinals, and the Twin Knickerbottoms. Yeah. So and the KC is on the back, and so is the Cubs. So you're right about that. On the front, though, we do get the Mariners, the Angels, Tampa Bay, Washington Tigers, Dodgers, Marlins, Braves, Reds, A's, White Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays, and the Giants get the top right there. So you're right about that. You are on the front. If you anybody that's in direct front would be Tampa Bay, which is kind of funny. I haven't been able to figure out like what was the pattern going on because you have the AL East over here, you got some AL East over here, you got some AL West right there, you got the Central with the White Sox. It doesn't seem like there was really a pattern going on, so I don't get that. I have to put this logo, this little thing right here. One nation under hats. The Dodgers are done. I love that. I love that. By the way, if you guys don't know, Evan Longoria signed with the freaking Arizona Diamondbacks. I believe he got $4 million for 1 year. Not a bad chunk of change. Not a bad chunk of change. Oh, did I mention the Giants got Sean Mania? Sean Mania? Oh my God. By the way, guys, Argentina, they won the World Cup. If you guys were not watching the World Cup, you guys must have been living under a rock because the World Cup was really fun. I want to say I watched almost every single game from the pre-qualifying rounds of the World Cup to the final 16. Oh my God, dude, I was freaking addicted to that shit. I was setting the recorder every day and whatnot and watching the games. They were playing like 2, 3 games a day. And Mbappe, oh my God, dude, Mbappe from France. Oh, he hella good. Who was it? I'm so bad with names, but Cristiano Ronaldo kind of got screwed. Oh, what was it? The red team, the red team, the red team. Oh my God! I totally Puerto Rico. No, not Puerto Rico. Somebody help me out here. Venezuela? No, not Venezuela. I forget Ronaldo, but his team kind of sat him on the bench till late in the second half when they would bring him in. And then Brazil, they did okay. They didn't do as good as they were hoped to do. Um, I'm going so blank. Who did fucking Brazil have? They have a really good player in Brazil, and I totally, yeah, yeah. I know I'm not the soccer guy, but Argentina had Messi. So Messi, by the way, I believe set the World Cup all-time record for the most goals scored over Pele. By the way, rest in peace, Pele, for Argentina-born player. So unfortunately, he passed. Oh, Neymar. Neymar was for Brazil. That's what it was. Neymar. Because they all had blonde hair. Yes, that's what it was. By the way, if you guys were wondering, here. If you guys have never seen the cotton candy hat, here was the cotton candy hat that I was talking about earlier. I forgot it out. I forgot it that I kind of had it set out just in case that the guy wanted it. I told the dude, and I'm not kidding, guys. I told the guy that if he wanted this cotton candy hat, it would be a 175. So that's kind of what the going rate is on these cotton candies. But I honestly wasn't really looking to sell it. Excuse me, because this one's actually from the PC, as I hate to say it, the personal collection, and I really don't sell the personal collection hats at all. I think I sold like one, and it was a clink room hat, and the only reason I sold it was because I had just gotten it. I really wanted it, but the guy's like, "I'll give you $200 for it." Let's be real, guys. $200 for a damn hat? Fuck it. Take my money, man. If you don't want to be a member of my channel, take my money. Give me the 200. You could have the hat. So anyway, so yes, I sold that hat from the clink room for $200, and the guy was happy. The guy got his hat. I mean, I lost a good hat, but I mean, I got so many hats. Unlike some people, I can live without a hat. I got $200. I made decent money off of it. I don't care. It's all good. No problem. The other thing, I've been talking about in some of my newer release videos, and I haven't heard nothing. By the way, don't forget to give the video a thumbs down. And I say that because I've noticed that Wi I came back in a sense. I never really left, but I wasn't on a schedule. So now that I'm on a schedule, I've noticed like almost every single one of my videos gets like 3 or 4 thumbs up, which is cool. But I always seem to get a thumbs down, and so I will say the dislike dweebs seem to be back, seem to be returning. And let's just be honest, guys, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I hate the fact I honestly hate the fact that YouTube does not allow the dislikes to be shown up anymore. Like, I want to see the dislike tweets in full force because the joke is on the dislike tweets. I still get credit for you guys watching my videos, clicking on my videos, viewing it. It might mess up my freaking watch time, but it's okay. I'm not mad about that. So, anyways, let's see here. One Nation Under Hat. You don't have any other cool. Let's see. Let's see. Is that your promo? That don't count. Okay, let's show that one now. I'm waiting to see if there's any more good comments. So dislike videos are back. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't really care. I find it all good and fun. The one thing I've decided to do this time around, as I go more into YouTube for this next year, it is not getting too tied up about what people are doing, what people are saying about me. Honestly, I don't really care. At the end of the day, I don't really care. The other thing I'm not going to do, of course, and I'm just telling you guys this because this is what we do here. You guys, I consider you guys my friends here on the channel, whatnot. And if you're not my friend, that's okay. I'm not going to share too much personal shit. I feel like that's kind of where I did wrong. I gave the dislike dweebs and people an easy ammo to get at me. And even though it doesn't bother me, it's like, yeah, why am I even telling you this? You don't need to know this shit about me. It's not your business. Like, we're not friends. So if we're not friends, why am I telling complete strangers my personal shit? Now, if you want to hit me up and talk to me and kind of be my friend like that, that's cool and shit. Then we talk. But if you're not at the bar drinking, if I cannot say, hey, One Nation, under hats, come and have a drink with me this weekend, and you're not going to tell me yes, I'm just using you as an example. You don't tell me yes, why would I tell you my personal shit? But I know One Nation Under Hat. I can count at least. If we ain't at the bar, we at your place drinking a beer. Or I know that for a fact. I can almost guarantee that. Same thing with a couple other people on here. I can almost guarantee that if I said I'm in the area, can I come over and have a beer? I can almost guarantee that they will say, "Come on over, drink. Let's have a beer." And I can't say that about everybody. As you guys know, I don't go out too much. By the way, this is the new setup. Um, I can't really show you around because we're actually on the laptop, the computer Mac here. But I'm going, as I say on my Instagram, I'm embracing the hustle. I've always been a reseller at heart. The thing is, I've always collected stuff, and I've always just kind of sold stuff from my own personal collection, collect a little while, and then I'm like, I get into some other stuff. So I sell stuff off, and then eventually I go back and I buy other shit, and then I sell it that way. And so I've been selling shit for years. Things are different now. Going full blown freaking resell, and check this shit out. And I know I'm probably going to lose a lot of people here. But here. I grabbed a little basket here, and one of my things. This is kind of shit I saw. Let's see here. We got Legos. This is the Lego Movie video game. So this kind of shit. We got Dirty Dancing because nobody wants to see clean dancing. We got Walking Tall. By the way, just so happens this was the DVD. We got the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. I sell this shit, guys. NBA 2K18 for PS4. I got this. MLB 13, the show. By the way, I will say though, if I had a chance to buy stuff again, would I buy it? Hell no. But most of the shit I sell it, but some stuff it doesn't sell as well. So it's just like hats. I pick up hats all the time to sell. Some sell really good, some don't. But we got the Second Son. We also have Battlefront 2. There you go. By the way, all the stuff's on my eBay store. And I'm just telling you this. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And I know some people are going to be like, that's just the PS4. We got the Road to History, Barry Bonds 756. We got the Madden 07 with, I think that's Sean Alexander on the front cover. We got the Madden PS4 for 16. I think that is Odell Beckham Jr. What else we got? Oh, yeah, you love it, dude. I got this little toy right here, this little cowgirl toy right here. I can't even remember these guys' names. We got some purple mermaid here, purple hair mermaid. Oh yeah, I found this. I found this at a toy lot. Well, we got the Italian dude from the Milwaukee Brewers sausage race there when they run in this bottom of the seventh inning or top of the seventh inning, whatnot. I got that guy. This little guy from Star Wars. I just grabbed a freaking box here, guys. I got this little flask right here that I'm selling. I've actually sold one of those flasks, not that particular one, but yeah, got another Little Mermaid right here. What else is in this one? Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, I sell this shit. I've actually sold one of these guys from a different one. What else we got? This, like I said, was the movie box. So that's why there's more movie. Try to actually organize this shit. We got Stand and Deliver there, you guys. Look at that, man. Who wants a brand new copy of Stand and Deliver? We have 24 Hour with Kiefer Sutherland. This is a season 3 DVD. You guys are going to love this. Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts, brand new and sealed. Yes, if I had to go back, I would not buy this shit. But this was kind of in the beginning when I was just kind of buying stuff to try to figure out what was good. See, that's the one thing I love about reselling, guys, is I learn a lot of shit as I go. And I learn a lot about like what I will pick up next, what I won't pick up if I see it again. And yeah, so like this one, I think I found it in the Tacoma area and I saw her and I'm like, I'm picking that up because I picked her up before and I sold her. So why not? So anyways, that's just one of my boxes. So my point is, One Nation garage sale, Jay in the house, and Yo Chorizo. So my point is, I was thinking about doing some not necessarily pickup videos because, by the way, if you guys are tired of hearing me talk, feel free to jump on in and talk it up because sometimes I get tired of hearing my own voice. But I don't want to do flip videos or anything like that or garage sale hunts because me personally, I don't I don't like looking up stuff when I'm in front of the people. It's just me. It's kind of weird. A lot of the stuff when I pick it up, it's usually done off the top of my head and my intuition about what I think is going to be good, what I think is going to sell, what I've seen on other videos. And that's kind of how I pick it up. So, anyways, I might start doing some videos where I show you guys like what I picked up overall, but not like when I picked up. Like recently, I picked this one up at a Goodwill. And this is called a Department 56 or 59. Yeah, a Department 56 ceramic edition type little house. It's a school. It's called Jefferson School. Believe it or not, guys, this thing does sell for like $30, $40. And you put a little light here in the back and it lights up through these little windows and it looks cool. The bad part about this little thing, though, is even though it's worth about $30, $40 on the resale, it does take a little bit of time to sell, especially right now because it's not, Christmas or anything like that. So this one's probably going to sit, but this does sell. And the reason I picked this up is because I was watching another dude's videos and he was selling all sorts of stuff like this. So I picked that up. And another thing is I like to pick up just for fun, for shits and giggles, is I love picking up puzzles. All the puzzles I pick up, guys, by the way, this puzzle is no good because it's missing a couple pieces. All the puzzles I get, guys, I literally put together myself, or Team Mom puts them together for me, and we put them together to verify all the pieces are there, unless it's a brand new puzzle. So I pick up. So the shelf you see behind me, right over here, this is all completed puzzles. There's like 5 shelves of complete. Here you go. There, One Nation under hat. I found your amigo here. I've seen this guy on YouTube. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Yes, I suck ass. Oh, shit. It's the professor. What should we do? Yes, I found this puppet. Hang on, Hatter. Hang on, Hatter. I got to finish my little rant about this little dude right here, right here. So I found this guy. Hatter, can I make a joke about you?
Sure.
Okay, your volume's kind of low, or that's me.
Oh, then that's me.
Okay, Hatter, don't get mad, but I found Lindsay.
Nah, that more looks like Allison.
Ah, okay. I found Allison. If you guys don't know, that's his Vegas girlfriend. Anyways, I picked up a number of these little. These are called Sun Toy or something like that, silly puppets, and I sold 2 of them already. One of them I sold a glow in the dark skeleton puppet for $28, and another one I found a granny puppet for like 20. I sold it for $28 as well, and I paid like $4 for it. So this is what I do now, guys. I have fun doing this shit. And so if you guys are ever interested in seeing those kind of videos, let me know. Now we got Senor. By the way, I have to tell you guys about Senor Crown right here. The guy has apparently gone into the squishmallow business. He calls himself a reseller, but he's the only reseller that doesn't sell shit. What do you got to say about that?
What do you mean? I do sell shit.
3 of them? 3 of them.
Hey, better than nothing, right?
That's not a reseller. I picked up, you saw me, I picked up racks of Squishmallow from Costco.
Anyways, what are you doing with those puppets? You playing around at night?
Damn right, especially this one right here.
Don't even tell me what you do at night, especially with that one.
Yeah, this one.
I don't want to know what you do with that puppet at night.
Yeah.
That what you do? You gobble, gobble, gobble.
Hey, have you ever seen the
Who is she, anyways?
Huh?
Who is she?
I don't know.
Well, you the one that got it at the yard sale, or
No,
where do you got that?
Oh, you actually want to know her name? Hang on, let me look it up.
The Goodwill?
Yeah. I have her name for you if you're really curious.
Is she Mexican or what?
No, that's the white one.
She a Karen?
They do have, that's probably funny. They do have a Mexican grandma, though.
Oh, you should have got the Mexican grandma.
They didn't have
Gotta
it.
have a Mexican grandma in the family.
They didn't.
Someone has to nag.
Oh, her name is Sarah Peach.
Sarah Beach?
Peach, like
Oh,
Georgia.
Peach.
Yeah, and then
Why?
Oh, here. This is your Mexican. This is Carlos.
Typical Mexican name.
Yeah,
Carlos with a.
He has a tie.
Ooh, fancy.
Why? He works at Best Buy?
Yeah, he's Hatter's manager.
A yellow tie with the blue shirt. What is he, your general manager?
No, we actually have a Carlos at work, and we always crap on him.
Yeah, well, this is why. He's your manager.
There you go. There's a puppy you can crap on that shit all day.
Carlos is a part-time kid.
But he's the manager because his tie is only half on.
It's probably a clip on.
No, we do with the part-timers where I work. We give them a lot of work. We don't do shit.
You never did shit anyways.
Well, with Carlos,
I do.
I mean,
we take advantage of our part-timers.
No wonder they quit.
They're a little puppet, just like the one you're holding right now.
Bingo.
Do this, Carlos, do that, do this, do that.
With Carlos, he tries to be all like swag. He's like, "Oh, I'm so cool, I'm so great." It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. We have to put you in your place.
But yeah,
we might relate to that puppet then, because that puppet's got a swag on.
Believe it or not, these things sell for $20.
Where?
On eBay.
Well, they got more than that.
You should know about that.
There's actually more.
Huh?
There's actually more besides that one.
Well, I mean, you got Carlos, you got Sarah, you got the witch. I mean, this is 2 different brands. So, but yeah, and then you got her. This is Sarah Peach Nun. So
I thought it was the cast of The Office or something. How about some puppets like that cast? That would be nice.
I don't know if they make that kind of shit. I just find.
Of course, they make kind of shit. Anything to make money.
Yeah, so Hatter might like this one. He might want to give her the confessions.
That would be nice if Hatter could make a puppet.
Nice.
Professor Hatter.
I'm
a puppet.
That'd
be cool.
I'm Lutheran. I don't do that confession shit.
Wait, you're Lutheran?
Yeah, Protestant.
Hey, you want to know something funny?
What?
I'm Lutheran.
Okay, good. Then you would know. Then you know we don't do that kind of confession box
Yeah,
crap.
well, I'm actually Christlick. I've explained it to you before, right?
A creaster?
No, Christlick. By the way, why are you wearing Winnie the Pooh when I can use that I can use that imagery in any video I want now without worrying about Disney coming after my ass?
Well, it's one of my friend's
Public
birthday,
domain.
and they're Winnie the Pooh fans, so I wore it.
Yeah, it's public domain now.
Yep.
Just like Bambi and Mickey Mouse is on the verge of becoming public domain. Which honestly, I don't understand 100%. How could that become public domain? But apparently, there's a 96-year license on it for some reason. Why is there
Yeah.
any license on it or term? Hatter, you're the smart one with the law degree. Tell us.
I haven't done law school. I haven't done
Didn't
law
you
school.
get your paralegal? What does that mean then?
Okay, so it has to do with the problem is Disney keeps changing the goalpost because there was a standard of, I think it's like 70 years after the creator has passed away, then it becomes public domain. But then they keep changing the goalpost of like, all right, so after 1951, it's this amount now. After 1972, it's this amount of time that they have to wait. So it keeps expanding. So Disney keeps lobbying for more time for people who've died sooner.
Why is there any term limit on a freaking trademark?
Or protection of creative licensing, patenting in some cases.
Well, the best part of the video just happened. We had her cut out in the middle of his sentence, and I still don't understand why there's a licensing time limit on a trademark.
Can you hear me at least, or am I still soft?
No, you're okay now. You
Okay.
did break up in the middle of that though. It was funny.
Oh, that's fine.
So Hatter, now that you're on the
Maybe I'll
show,
let me change a.
hey, did you ever?
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, did you ever get your ADHD diagnosed?
No.
Well, I guess you'd have to go to the dentist first before you did that, huh?
No.
Didn't you say you'd never go to the dentist for some reason?
I go to the dentist for teeth, not for my brain.
I know, but didn't you say you got to pay a couple thousand to the dentist?
Not that I remember.
Oh, I'm old, so I don't know. Okay, Hatter. Why do you just? Yeah. Hey, teeth are expensive. Hatter, let
Oh
me
shit,
ask you.
it's like a car payment. More than a
No.
car.
Hatter, let's just be straight up here. Okay, let's be real. Why didn't you just call it the fucking Cubs top 50th hats for the year? Fuck
yeah.
top 50. There was barely any hats of anything but the Cubs. There was probably 10 to 15. I watched all 9 of your videos, even the parts where it was all black and all the parts where you yawned and said the middle finger. Why do you just call it the Cubs top 50 hats for the year?
Well, if I look back, I don't think every hat was a Cubs hat.
I said 10 or 15 hats out of the 50 were not Cubs hats.
No, hold on. 1,
Oh, fuck.
2, 3.
This is riveting entertainment here at the bar. By the way, apparently nobody's drinking. Hatter's claiming he's drinking Blue Moon, but you never see a beer in his hand.
Blue Moon.
Oh, that's probably a fucking Mountain Dew.
I did like how I did the concepts of the hats.
We are getting an official count on Cubs hats of the 50.
It's just a little over half were Cubs hats. So
Okay, how much is over half? 30? 30?
16 or 17.
Over half. So that's 41 that are Cubs hats.
No, it'd be about.
You said over half. Half of 50 is 25. This is the
sorry.
Chicago
Sorry.
Concordia system.
Anyways, sorry. Anyways, well, no, it is about 16 hats that were Cubs.
Did you watch the same videos I did? 16 hats out of 50 are Cubs hats.
About.
I don't believe that. Johnny, did you watch his videos?
I watched the ones where they did the concept, which is kind of cool.
Now, see, he watched it. Oh, I think I'm frozen. He watched it. Oh, I'm still frozen.
You're not.
Oh, no.
Jenny really like Brother Love. Amazing.
So I'm sure Johnny watched it, but he didn't have to criticize it. So thank
I
you.
don't criticize. I just watch, give it a thumbs like, and do a little comment. That's all I gotta
See,
do.
that's what a model student is. Honor roll student, A+.
Thank you.
Hey, I don't need to get my A+.
Imagine you go to detention, go see the principal. Go see Principal Skinner.
I got coffee going.
I don't need to get A+ by kissing my teacher's asses. I never did. I just got A+ because I was a good worker and I did good shit.
Since when?
Hey, what was your GPA in college? Mine was 3.43 the whole time.
Well, I traveled around, so I think my collective GPA was maybe 2.8.
I graduated with honors.
Which school did you go to?
JC. Santa Rosa JC Ford, defensive end.
Defensive end.
Yeah, don't you remember the little Ford car video you showed me where the guy went to go catch the ball and he runs into the car?
I mean, you crash.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are killing my
Then you
joke.
were in football.
Hatter,
What?
you got a 2.8 in college?
I had a bad second semester my freshman year.
Why? What happened?
I think it was just work overload, and also I was taking classes that would not end up being applicable to me because I had wanted to do music teaching, and it fizzed out. So the music classes I were taking were kind of, I guess, dragging me down. So
You didn't get good grades in them while you're still in them?
well, I mean, oral skills, I got D's in both times.
Oral skills?
Yeah, oral.
What's that?
Listening skills of music.
Wait, oral is listening? You would think audio.
No,
is listening.
hold on.
I'm listening.
No, I put in the chat. I don't know if you can see it there. That's
Why? I don't know why your chat's not coming up.
I put it in the private chat part.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, okay. Let's see here.
That's how it's spelled. It's
Aural.
yeah.
Huh.
So that's like listening to music and like knowing like, oh, that's a D, that's a triad chord, or like I can listen to music and put it note for note onto a sheet of music. I wasn't as good with that.
I thought you were like this big musician dude who was working on your symphony.
Well, I haven't worked my symphony in years. It's just a different skill. You know me, I don't have good listening skills.
Well, I mean, no, but I wouldn't brag I took a class on it. That would explain a lot.
Did you say something?
That was good. That's good. Okay, Hatter. So, anyways, I dropped my hat. So your top 50 Cubs hats. Now you said you passed a milestone that I'm proud of you. I don't even think I passed that milestone yet, and I'm giving Hatter credit here, even though people are going to think I'm bullying Hatter. He passed 100 Cubs hats in his collection. So with that question, here's the question, Hatter.
Okay.
When do we get to see the top 20 Cubs hats in your collection video?
Ooh. All right. So two things. One was
I will say real quick. The compliment is because also I don't even last time I remember I don't even have 100 Giants hats in my collection. So that's a compliment because I try for the most part to stay away from the Giants.
That is very surprising to me. Very.
which is kind of weird. But yeah, you got over 100 Cubs hats. Okay, continue on. Sorry about that. That's why I gave you the compliment. That's
No,
impressive.
I mean, I think in general for anyone to get 100 hats of any team is a lot of dedication that they have for, you know, just hat collecting and that team in general. And for me, Cubs for sure, like my number one team in anything. So
It's
I
clearly
reached
not
that.
the Chicago Sky. We get that.
So I reached that milestone this year in 2022, but my current total of Cubs hats is at 122. So
Holy shit.
So your question there of proposal of top 25, that's gonna be a difficult one, but I like that challenge of an idea. I might have to do that for, like, you know, back to the baseball season.
I will say, if I can vote for any Cubs hat, and this is just me because one, I don't have this hat, I don't believe, and I've actually been trying to look for this hat. I don't like the hat you have per se, but I like the hat per se, and I know that sounds weird. Right there. That logo. You have it on a dad's hat. I believe it's that black one I saw. I believe that made the top 10 list.
This
That-
one?
Yep.
Well, this one is the 100th Cubs hat. This is a navy.
I know, but
Before-
you have it like in your top 10 hats, don't you?
Mm,
It was high up there.
well, this one was number 3 for the year.
Huh?
This was number 3
Yeah, that's what I said. It was high up there on your 50 hats list. And
because
I like that hat. I don't like I like the logo and everything, but I don't like your hat, of course. It's not a bad hat. It's just not my cup of tea. But I want to get that hat, that particular logo. So I like that logo. That's a good logo.
it's buried. It's buried in the totes.
You don't have that logo?
No, I don't think I do.
Then you gave was it my birthday 2-3 years ago? You gave me the same one. It was one of the. It was not an element. It was a Centennial. The one with the little half gold under the hat.
You have to remind me, dude. I'm old.
It was. I think it was Centennial. It had the same logo.
You
I
sure?
thought it was a Dodgers hat when I saw it, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but you're colorblind, dude.
I'm not colorblind.
Yeah. What color am I?
Red with a blush, kind of blush, looking like Brother Love.
That's so true too.
Actually, Brother Love was more as a tomato.
I don't know why would I.
Either you're blushing or you're mad or you have temperature of 105. Which one is it?
When I drink beer, I don't know. I get fucking kind of blushy.
Why?
So I don't know, but I don't. I have to go back and check because I'll be honest. I don't know if I have that logo. Yeah, I like
one on
this.
the left.
There you go, right there. You got my hat right there.
That
right
one.
there. Yeah.
That was part of the Centennial. Was it 3 years ago? What was it? 100th anniversary?
That's the Cooperstown collection one.
Yeah.
This one was I think my second hat club purchase from like 2018 or 19, probably 18.
Yeah, so it's probably a 7 3/8. Oh, 7.5. Does it even fit you? Do you even wear it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's tight, but
By the way, you never responded how much you want for your Morton Salt Cubs hat.
I did. I don't know if you saw it though.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
You should sell it on Whatnot. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
I didn't think you liked this one.
I like the other one a little bit better, but that one's not bad.
That's
I
why.
mean,
Yeah.
it's Morton Salt.
Yellow, navy, and this. Read this one.
Lavender.
Oh, you got two?
I know that salt. Yeah, there's two.
Oh wow.
Two drops from that particular line.
That one has like the Michigan State colors.
Just Michigan. Michigan State is green.
Uh-huh. He means just Michigan in general, dude.
You got both pairs.
75.
Holy
For
shit!
both?
Where do you?
That's even That's even an honor roll student discount for you, Sergio.
By the way, I will say that's actually not a bad price. Now, you said you've been trying to sell it. How have you been trying to sell it?
Well, I've been wanting to, but I haven't. I've talked with some Chicago hat people to see if they know anyone that would want it. I would kind of have preference for someone, Chicago based that
Oh
maybe
my
missed out.
God! Get off your freaking high horse and sell it to
come
whoever wants
on.
to pay the $150.
Hey, it's my hat. I can do it what I
Why
want.
do you care where it goes?
Because it should go to a good home.
It will go to a good home. Anybody that pays the $150 to you.
Well,
Why?
gotta prove it.
This is why I'm a reseller and I'm good at what I do, and you're broke.
Sure.
If you're not broke, then and you're low in money, if you could become a member of my channel for only $3.99 and get exclusive videos dropped. He's like, hell no. Hell no.
If anyone
$3.99 out of your mind.
Hey, you know how hard it is to do videos? Hatter should know. Despite all the middle fingers and the yawns and the car honking about the freaking turning signals while he's talking on a cell phone, recording a video, telling the people they don't know how to drive, but he's recording on the phone while he's driving. I love it.
No, I know how to produce a good video. I mean, every so often something slips up. I mean, the idea of the videos in the car is
I know, it's like taxi.
It pressures me that, like, if I'm sitting at the table, then I have to cut it down, add graphics, add background music, add other shit. But if I'm in the car, it's like, all right, there's not a whole lot to work with in your surroundings, and then when you're done recording, just upload it.
And did you end up uploading it at work?
Every so often I do.
Yeah, does your internet over there work that good, huh?
It's kind of like high school Wi-Fi where it's kind of fast, but there's restrictions on it.
In my days, we didn't have this fancy Wi-Fi at our school.
I know you didn't.
We had to get a messenger pigeon and fly. But of course, we didn't
have
cell phones either.
Pen and paper. That was our text.
Well, I had a Nokia. Did you have a Nokia, Johnny?
Yeah, I had a Nokia. I had the Boost. The one looked like
I had the fat phone too. I didn't get my first cell phone.
Yeah, and the flip one.
Yeah. Oh, I love the flip
and the side tracker, sidekick, whatever they call it. Yeah, those phones were small compared now.
I love the flip phone. See, you kids are spoiled, man. You got the fancy toys.
They even got tablets. We didn't have tablets.
Dude, nowadays my son has his own Chromebook and stuff. They send him home with it.
Sure.
And whenever they do like upgrades or whatever, they give him a brand new one. And he just takes the other one back.
I mean, we had laptop carts, but we never took them home. We never took computers home.
But you had laptops assigned to you?
No, it was like a traveling cart that was like 30 laptops, and
our tablet was notebooks.
And a teacher could rent it out for their class for a period or two, and then as the class goes along, then they can use them. But then, like, when the period was done or when the day was done, they went back to the main computer room. And those were MacBooks.
Yeah,
I remember our class had those computers.
Wait a minute. I had to learn how to type on a typewriter.
An abacus?
A typewriter, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. I used to have that for class.
No joke. Our class was the last class, for whatever reason, that had for typing class that had to use typewriters to learn how to type. The class right across from me, literally me and Team Mom, because we were in the same class together, had actual computers, and we're sitting here typing on typewriters in freaking 98, I believe it was, because it was only like a one semester class, and we were in this class. Actually, this might have been 97, 98. So in like 97, 98,
you had to move a little thing.
Typewriter. By the way, where's J38? He had 4 kids before he got his clink room drop, and now we don't see him no more.
Well, he's probably busy. Take care of
Well, he does have to change a lot of diapers nowadays. I mean, he was trying to have like every time he get a new link room hat or order one, he would start having a kid, and then by the time he got that kid, he would have the hat after like 2 months after the kid.
Probably busy.
No, seriously, does Jay have 2 kids now or just one? I forget. I know he has a girl. Oh, just
One.
one still.
Yeah.
I only got one now too.
He had a girl. She
Yeah, I know he has
grew
a girl.
so fast.
I know. I wasn't sure if he already had
Like
baby number 2.
time goes real quick.
I know. I only have one kid too. My fucking kid moved out already.
No, who?
Junior, mini adult.
Finally?
Yeah, he moved out
When?
back in November.
Really?
Yeah, 19 years old, and he's ready to go on his own.
Where did he move?
How's it going up there, Hatter?
Huh?
Where did he move?
He's like 15 miles away.
Well, at least it's not Mississippi like before.
Yeah, his friend. Oh yeah, he went there. His friend in Mississippi so much he came back.
Nice.
But you got roommates over there? They all sharing over there, or
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
did he move?
The funny part is he hates it.
Where did he
He
move?
hates
Mississippi?
No, he moved 15 miles from here. But no, his buddy moved to
The closer,
Mississippi.
closer towards me?
No, Mississippi, not LA.
That's what I say, Mississippi. What's he doing in Mississippi?
Well, his parents were gonna move over there, so he moved there.
Damn.
And
Is
then
that where they have the big river?
yeah, and then his parents never actually wanted to move there, so he ended up moving back
Back where? Your house?
to my area. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, but then they got a place in 15 miles from here, so they're all kind of living together now. But minor leagues hates it because he's like, I gotta pay $1,500 a month, and I'm like, shit, I told you to stay here for rent free.
15?
Yeah,
How many people be sharing that house?
I don't know, 5 or 6. They're Mexican.
Oh.
You can put in. Hatter's got a fucking house for like 40. Look at that
Hey,
garage.
though, he has the best basement.
I know he does. I'm fucking envious of it. You know how much shit I could resell in that basement if you organized it up? Look at all those boxes, man, on his freaking shelf. He should start reselling.
What's that O word mean? Organization.
Hatter, by the
What?
way, dude, how long has it been since you guys have like taken one of those boxes and kind of opened it up to see what's even in them?
I don't know. Usually we open like the Christmas boxes. That's about it.
I was gonna say, do you guys do like the one like every year during spring you go through them, or like seriously, like I have this rule that every couple of years I'll go through my garage, and I finally am able to get rid of some stuff because I'm like, it's been sitting there for 2 years. Obviously, I haven't missed it. What
How
is
do you sell it? Do you
Any
sell
way-
it or do you throw it in the trash?
any way you can grab one of those boxes and open it up and show us what's in it?
I am pretty sure that we have.
They're all mystery boxes. You don't know what you're
I
gonna
know,
find in
dude.
there.
I want to know what's in them, dude. I bet you Hatter's family hasn't like gone through them in years.
You might have. Well,
Oh, I gotta get a beer, Johnny. You talk.
where's Hatter?
I don't know.
That's Hatter.
I think he disconnected his camera on accident.
Probably. But he has treasure in those boxes and
Dude, he's probably got shit in there that's
containers.
he's probably got some cool antiques in there, dude. I scared
He
everybody.
probably have something that's worth probably like a lot of money. He doesn't
Oh,
even
wait.
know.
See, Hatter might be back here. I don't know. Oh, he's got his camera off. He's got this like Mercedes-Benz Ninja Star thing logo going on. I'm not sure what is going on.
Wow, that his new logo now.
I don't know. I put him on so apparently we scared everybody off because it's just me and you apparently. So for all the people who wanted me to come back, there's nobody around. That's okay. That's okay. I get it. You guys are too busy with
Probably late.
It's not late, dude. It's like 8:00.
Well, for us,
Do you go to the
I know
bar?
for Rob it's like 2 hours.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Do you go to the bar at 5 p.m. on a freaking Friday?
No, I stay home.
Oh, that's right. You're in bed by 8 o'clock, aren't you?
All tucked in, ready to sleep.
All right, Adder. So, what's the verdict? Do we get to see a mystery box?
I can pull out my old box. I have my
No,
own.
I want a box that you don't know what's in it. Oh, by the way, are you happy that the Cubs signed Cody Bellinger?
No,
It's fine.
he sucks.
It's
He's
fine.
hyped.
He's going to hit 25 home runs. You can guarantee me now 2025, playing the outfield, even first base, and he's going to knock in about 70, 80 runs this year. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, I think the best thing about the offseason is I know you were talking about before. We don't have to deal with Carrera crap.
How do you
So
know? There's one.
I think that's the best part about this offseason.
How do you know you don't have to? How do you know the Cubs are not talking to Correa?
Because we signed Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, but you need somebody else. Carlos Correa's leg obviously is not going to be 100% for 10 years. He's going to have to be at first base or even third base. Dansby Swanson can play second or short.
Hey, we signed Eric Hosmer.
Who's that?
I think we're pretty set on first
Eric
base
Hosmer?
there.
Eric
I think
Hosmer?
we're pretty set on
Who's
first
that?
base, man. Yep.
No, he's going to be DH, dude. Who do you think's going to be your DH?
Nope. We're gonna have it. Patrick Wisdom's gonna be DH. We're gonna have Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom
DH?
the catcher, backup catcher? Now that Wilson Contreras is in St. Louis?
We got Barnhart.
Who? Tucker
Barnhart.
Barnhart? Wasn't he in the minor leagues like 2 years ago?
Not the biggest name, but other people were excited about it. So like, okay.
I mean, I guess, but correct me if I'm wrong though. Didn't Patrick Wisdom play catcher as like a backup?
I don't know actually. I know that he's like infield, but let me double check.
Yeah, double check. I could have sworn he was considered like an emergency catcher. Now, obviously, I could be wrong, but which I'm always.
I mean, okay. I'm sure a lot of players are kind of like taught different positions to be versatile.
Because I know Pablo Sandoval was a backup catcher, so you know how that goes. By the way, he's still playing ball in Venezuela.
Not that I see that he was a catcher.
No,
for Wisdom.
Who was the backup catcher last year behind Contreras?
Yan Gomes.
Yan who? I'm not saying
Yan
about
Gomes.
Boring.
Yan
Gomes,
Gomes.
really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did he even play?
Holy shit! The Blackhawks won a game.
Oh, by the way, dude, I didn't hear you calling me out when the freaking Sharks beat the Blackhawks like 5-2 the other night. How did that go? By the way, I got to give you shit about this matter.
About what?
Do I have permission to give you shit about this?
What's the topic?
Hockey.
I know I'm better than you, so I'll let you have your moment.
Okay. Hatter is such not a hockey fan. I have been to more hockey games this season than Hatter has. I've been to 3.
Okay. Actually, yeah. I am going to a game next week.
And I paid for the tickets.
Ooh. Did you also pay for the Kleenex for your nosebleed seats?
I don't sit in the nosebleed seats. I'm blind. Actually, yeah, they were in the second row, but that's because I preferred them.
Nosebleed. You actually nosebleed when you go up there?
Blackhawk paying for my tickets.
Was that just a miss?
Hey, well, next Thursday when I go to the game, you'll see where I'm sitting.
Yeah, but doesn't
your VIP
tickets? Well, no, Hatter's uncle has season tickets. He goes for free.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have
VIP.
Wouldn't you take up the offer?
I mean, yeah, but don't pretend like you sit in the great seats because you paid for it.
But I'm sitting in better seats. That's the thing.
Not really.
Yeah.
What's the best seats right there?
You
close
can't
to the
afford
glass?
those seats yourself.
Doesn't matter.
What are the best seats? Getting close to the glass or getting behind the players?
Well, according to my uncle and my cousin, because he plays hockey in the college levels, actually sitting in the second row is actually in the second deck is actually a very good seat because you can see the whole ice and you can see how the play develops.
Don't you want to feel the experience like of the whole players, like in the glass? Like
yeah, but don't you
interfere with the players?
Don't
Ooh,
you
I
want to
Like
wanna
be?
they could see when they actually fight.
I want to see how the play develops. No, I just want to see the fucking goal. That's what I want to
You
see.
can't see it if you're sitting on the other side of the arena.
Well, it depends on like where in the second deck then you're sitting. If you're sitting
I mean, I'm
toward
usually in the middle. The
in
middle area. Yeah.
middle, okay. Well,
Yeah, 'cause
again,
I don't
next
like
Thursday, you're gonna see where I'm sitting, and you're gonna shit bricks.
No, you should tell you're going to take a real hockey fan like me
That's
to
if
a
he can
game.
shit bricks.
I'll be wearing my Blackhawks jersey and my sweater and everything. What are you going to be
He's gonna
wearing?
rip a new butthole if he shits bricks.
Let's call it identity theft. You're calling yourself a real hockey fan? Ooh, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I've been to more hockey, and I have more hockey sweaters than you do.
Gotcha. Okay.
How many hockey sweaters do you have?
So what?
You have a
prospect?
Kings hockey?
What prospect are all the NHL teams tanking for this year?
I don't fucking care.
You don't care about Connor Bedard? Bedard is going to be a franchise-changing player for whoever gets him. Hopefully, it's going to be the Hawks. Even though it's a lottery system, hopefully we get the ball is moving in our direction, and then we get the pick then for top because we'll take Connor.
Okay, I'm going to show you something here, Hatter.
Go ahead.
Senor Crown. Hatter's speaking about bullshit, and I don't even know who baseball teams tank to get because 90% of the time, any players taken in the first round are garbage. I just saw Brett Honeywell, who used to be a top prospect pitcher, picked in the second round, barely was able to sign a freaking minor league contract. It was top round caliber. I just saw freaking top round Kyle Lewis, first rounder, get traded to the Diamondbacks. Top round guys, first round guys don't mean nothing. How many first round guys? Andrew Benintendi. He was a first round guy. He can't even get an everyday playing spot because he's not that great, but yet he signed a $75 million contract with the Chicago White Sox. But he's not that great. He couldn't hold on in Boston. He wasn't that great in Kansas City. And now he's coming to the White Sox. So top round people don't mean shit. Connor McDavid, how many playoff games has he been in since he played for the Oilers?
I know it's not a lot, but he is a tremendous scorer.
Okay.
I do know one particular first round player in baseball that turned out really well
in the playoffs. And basically you're saying Connor McDavid has never been in the playoffs.
No, he's been there like he's been there 3 times, I think.
What about the guy Bennington from the St. Louis Blues?
Bennington.
Yeah,
Bennington.
He's pretty good. He's good. He's not as good as my buddy on the Dallas Stars, Eric Wedgwood. Wedgie's fucking awesome.
Well, right now,
who's the hockey guy here? Who's the hockey guy? I can name Eric Wedgwood from the Dallas Stars, baby.
Okay. Yeah, he's not carrying the team. It's Robertson that's carrying the Stars right now.
Pavelski.
And
Pavelski.
Ottinger. Ottinger stood on his head practically last postseason. Basically, made the Stars this close to advancing past the Flames.
Joe Pavelski,
the first round.
Future Hall of Famer.
What was I gonna look up again?
Connor McDavid playoff appearances.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look up.
By the way, Hatter, I think you might know this question. Where's Brett Burns at now?
I
lost track of him.
No, it's he's with the Hurricane. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I follow him on Instagram, but I haven't seen shit. I guess Dan D9 must be happy about him.
Oh yeah.
I love Brett Burns.
Yep, he's on the Great Beard. He's with the Hurricane.
Where's the one guy I hated from the what was it? The Capitals, the big tall ass fucker.
Rascal Machine is here. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Where's that
Are you
one?
talking about
The one guy I hated.
Oh, Tom Wilson? Oh no! Oh
No!
no! I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Chara.
Yeah, Char, that fucker. What's up,
That Hall of
Wrestling Machine
Famer.
28?
That
That
fucker.
Hall of Famer that beat up the tertiary Kane.
Oh, you mean Patrick King? Yeah, that guy.
No, Evander Kane, that liability shit.
He's still in the league somewhere. Maybe in AHL, but he's still in the league.
He almost got kicked out of the league for gambling problems and domestic violence. So
that is, first of all, Wrestle Machine, you missed my wrestling segment part of the show. And I don't even understand that. And I'm going to blab on here for a couple more minutes. You got all these fucking franchises. By the way, this is not a child show. I will cuss. I will say bad words. I will probably insult Hatter. I will talk about Senor Crown's sexy butt or something like that. I don't know. He never shakes it. But I will say this.
Four times McDavid's been to the playoffs.
Okay, better than Mike Trout. So Mike Trout still sucks ass. This is not a kid show. But what I have to say is that you're going to ban guys in any sport for potentially any kind of gambling, but yet you're going to hype off FTX. You're going to hype off DraftKings, FanDuel, all these other stupid cryptocurrencies and gambling websites and take money from them, but you're going to say, oh, you can't bet on sports. That's a bunch of hypocritical BS on all the sports franchises out there in the organizations. What is your thought about that?
I mean, I guess you
Actually,
could.
I did.
I guess you could say that there's
It's been over a year. I retired. That's for Wrestle Machine 28. He asked a question.
I guess you could say like tampering would be a cause. Like, do you do any sports betting, Sergio?
No, not no more.
So I've been getting into it. I had a big
win. I know. Can you
Monday.
talk about your $178 victory you had on the other day?
So I mean, you could say that like, if someone like bets that that Brett Burns will have under 5 shots in a game, he can go out on the ice and be like, he can be like, I'll bet on myself. I'll bet that I will have under 5 shots and I'll only shoot the puck once or twice. He's making the outcome instead of, focusing on the team's outcome as good for a positive outcome. He's focusing on, how can I help myself there? As an example, it seems far-fetched, I get it, but that's a possible reason.
I got two things on that. Your example sucks, and I'll tell you why for 2 reasons. One, Brett Burns is not going to risk his career for fucking a couple $1,000s, whatever, his livelihood for a couple $1,000. 2, I feel like if you're going to promote this shit in sports gambling, as long as I believe that you can gamble on a team as long as you don't necessarily gamble on the players per se. It has to be a game where you're not involved in. Like, say the Mets are playing and somebody from the Mets, not Carlos Correa, because he signed with the Mets because he got a bummed ass leg. He's betting on the Giants to win a game that are playing the freaking Dodgers. Honestly, we know who's going to win. It's going to be the Giants all fucking day because the Dodgers suck ass. So it's going to be an easy score. Why can't Carlos Correa gamble on the Giants game?
Well, why then can't player on the Astros call over and say, "Hey, I have a bet going on. Can you lose a game for me, please? Thanks. I'm gonna win like thousands of dollars. Thanks."
Oh, thousands of dollars for my $1 million contract?
I'm giving an example.
That's terrible.
It's tampering. It's collusion.
But what you missed the point about what I said. You can't bet on players, only a team to win or lose. You think a whole team is going to blow a game because of one phone call? We ain't going to have the fucking 1919 Black Sox here.
Did you watch that documentary?
We don't have fucking Kaminsky not paying these guys and paying dirt shit.
They were paid. They were paid pretty well, actually.
I do have the damn movie. I have 9 Men Out. Damn it, Hatter.
8 Men Out was okay movie.
Have you seen Bull Durham? I've seen
No.
I've seen the Ken Burns documentary on the freaking 19 Black Sox scandal. I've seen it. Have you?
Mine's better.
That's-
Mine's better because it's updated. His was back in it was like what 94, 95 that documentary came out.
I don't know, but they replayed every freaking offseason. That Bull Durham, I think it leads up to Field of Dreams, Brewster Million,
I've never
the
seen Bull
Natural.
Durham, actually. It's really bad.
I don't really care either. I barely watch it. I think I've seen it like maybe once. Now I do get tied into Brewster's Millions sometimes because he buys the Yankees or buys a game to play with the Yankees. Let's see, Crown. Did you retire from hat collecting? Yeah, he retired from collecting hats to collecting Squishmallows and Hello Kitties. Kids,
Ooh, Squishmallows. We have those at work. Someone bought the Eagle one today.
do you have any good ones?
I saw the Eagle one today, but John from the warehouse bought it.
By the way, I just sold a pair of Hush Puppy sandals for $18 plus shipping.
Hush puppy, son. You still make those?
Yeah, and I paid $8 for them, so not too bad.
Hmm.
So let me ask you guys, because you guys were the only ones brave enough to come on the show. What do you guys think about me incorporating some pickup of resale Goodwill stuff videos? Because let's just be honest. Actually, Hatter, before we get on that question, Hatter, you heard my opinion about the recent hat drops, did you not?
A little bit. I was finishing up dinner. I was trying to watch.
Okay. So you didn't really hear everything. What is your opinion about the recent hat drops? I don't want to hear you say brand 47 is better. That's not what we're talking about. Just new era fitteds. What do you think?
Right. There are some hats out there that I do get excited about.
Like what? Name some examples of recent ones.
Well, I did get excited when Ty Massis was dropping a Bears Hero edition. So I got this one.
Yeah, I heard you were so coming over that CUMMING on that that you had to call in a couple favors about you being a freaking Bears fans, which I have not heard you like up talk all season because the Bears suck ass and you don't want to admit it. But I will say you're a good Chicago fan because you're sticking by your team even though they suck.
Hold on. No. The Bears suck. The only good thing about this season.
Don't tell me the coach is bad. Don't tell me the coach is bad.
Well, two things. So the highlight of the season was Justin Fields breaking all these records.
Did I not tell you Justin Fields sucks?
I was excited when they traded up and got Justin Fields. I hate Ohio State, but that's the only good thing from Ohio State is Justin Fields.
Though, I did say Justin Fields sucks.
Okay, cute. Now the coach Eberflus, Matt Eberflus, came from, I think it was the offensive coordinator from the Colts, and the Bears want to move to Arlington Heights, which is like 15 minutes from where I live, and he was talking about it's gonna be nice to have like a stadium like that, but like the stadium's gonna open like maybe 2026, 27. It's like you are not going to be around by that time. We'll be on our probably third head coach in the meantime. By the time the new stadium opens up, so don't really want to hear you talking about the new stadium.
Do you not want the head coach to back the new stadium or the proposed move?
Well, I'll wait till Harbaugh leaves Michigan to come back to Chicago.
Wait, okay? So first of all, if somebody asks the coach what he thinks about the move, you don't want him to say no comment. That's something, right?
He made the right comment. It's irrelevant because he's not going to be around.
If somebody asks him about it, like, hey, do you like freaking dad hats? You're going to be like, no comment. That's not what somebody wants you to say. They want to hear you talk about the good shit of dad hats, right?
I know, and then I'm talking from a fan perspective about how I didn't really want him in the first place. I wanted Brian Flores, but that went to shit.
Real quick,
that was a whole.
where did Brian Flores end up going?
I don't remember actually.
So he's done that good. You wanted somebody that good that you
Well,
don't even know where he went.
it was a whole affirmative action.
Ezekiel Baseball, what is up, buddy? Long time no see. How are those Oakland A's in? How are the Oakland A's? Or should we?
Yeah, he
start
was in a hole in the wall.
A's, the Guadalajara A's. How are the A's doing lately? By the way, they suck ass too. Oh, they're pissing me off. So where did Brian Flores go?
He's I think offensive coordinator for Pittsburgh now.
So you wanted somebody?
Oh no, defensive assistant for the Steelers.
Okay, so let me get this right. So you didn't want the current Chicago coach because he kind of sucks. Is basically kind of what you're saying in a sense. So you didn't want him, but you wanted somebody that sucks on the Steelers.
Now,
because the Steelers have been known for their defense for the last decade, and this is why I said Ben Roethlisberger was even somewhat of a decent quarterback because he had a good defense, and now that his defense is diminished,
sponsored by Gansito, George, before they're gone.
The team basically sucks, and you want that defensive coordinator as your head coach on the Bears. Am I getting that right?
No, hold on, actually.
He says, "Don't talk about the A's."
So Brian Flores.
What A's?
Brian?
He still exists?
Brian Flores was the head coach for the Miami Dolphins for a few years.
And how that worked out? He had a good team.
He had a winning record the previous year, and he still got fired. That's how good he was. He had a winning record,
and then he could even get another head coaching job.
You. I don't know why you live under a rock all these times.
Hey, SpongeBob lives under a rock, so don't knock.
Okay. Anyways, Coach Dauber. No, it was a whole issue with the Rooney Rule.
I get the damn Rooney Rule, but I mean, at the end of the day, At the end of the day, you're telling me 31 other teams didn't want to pick him up as a head coach. The Seattle Seahawks got a fucking 70-year-old coach that didn't even entertain him. Damn. The Browns coaches suck ass no matter who they get. And they didn't even want to entertain him. So you're basically saying he didn't get picked up as a head coach because of his...
Who knows, actually? Who knows?
No, that's what you're saying.
Skin color?
Is that what you're saying?
Because he was the highly touted candidate of last year's coaching carousel, and he kept getting passed up. If you look at his record, he had a winning record. So he had a good resume. But for some reason or another,
wasn't that his first year of being a head coach?
No, it was his third year, actually.
His first head coaching position job.
Yes, it was his first position as a head coach.
And didn't they expect way more out of him with the type of quarterback that they got and the type of team they tried to build around him?
I mean,
he can fulfill that. And you expect him to go to a team or another that has less pieces, and you expect him to build that up, and he couldn't even do that with the good pieces? Miami is looking like a playoff team with Tua. And then they got the freaking Kansas City wide receiver over there, Tyreek Hill.
I'm looking up
to go over to another team with lesser pieces and to do good.
Well,
look at the fucking Rams, Hatter. I told you guys from the get-go, Stafford sucks ass. And the only reason they won, they had a good team, they had a good quarterback, and then they get rid of Jared Goff. And now look at the Detroit Lions. How's the Detroit Lions looking good? They're looking hell. They're looking to make the damn playoffs because of my boy Jared Goff.
The Dolphins are currently at a 5-game losing streak, by the way.
Okay, don't they have a chance to make playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you want?
It's practically the same Dolphins. I mean, the current coach,
that's
McDaniel,
like saying, Brady needs to get the hell out, which is kind of true in a sense. But if the Buccaneers make the playoffs and win a real championship, he has everything in the world to say, I don't want to retire. They're going to be like, you're our man, Tom. We love you, Tom.
MJ, jump into live.
Playoffs, Jim Mora, playoffs. I mean,
Jay, get in here.
Get in, Jay.
Now, you just said you want.
Getting bored over here, Jay. Come and enjoy the party.
So you're telling me, Hatter, you're telling me, I'm trying to make sure I get this right here. You can call me fucking Stephen
Jim Mora.
Want.
Who's Jim Mora?
You're telling me if the Bears get rid of their coach, you want them to go get Brian Flores.
Well, not now. Back last season.
Well, the Bears are going to have a new head coach next season, probably. Are you going to want Tom Flores? Are you going to want Jim fucking nobody Harbaugh?
Well,
What about the Rooney Rule? What about the Rooney Rule?
See, also last season, I would have also liked Byron Leftwich. That would have been.
Who has done nothing? What has he done? Isn't he the offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers who hasn't really done anything? He's got the best fucking quarterback of all time. He's got the GOAT quarterback. What has he done?
I retired hats, and I'm back to my sneaker roots.
Why does he deserve to be in charge?
For those who want to know,
a team that's really
for those who don't
mediocre, barely potentially a playoff bound at an 8-8 record, and you want Byron right turn leftwich?
So going back to the original question with the like what I like with the hats, I like this one that came out with toppers. I know that we kind of got sidetracked with like the new hats that were coming out. So this one I had liked a lot.
I just love Hatter. He just changed the subject hella quick, man.
Look at that.
Hey, that white sweatband ruins that hat. That
I know.
Needs to be plaid. That sweatband needs to be plaid.
I know. It'd be nice.
Come on, man. I wanted your fair opinion about this. That's why I'm asking.
I would prefer a black sweatband.
I said plaid, by the way. I said a plaid sweatband, not black.
Oh, well.
keep talking.
That would.
Hatter doesn't like my opinion about his Chicago Bears because he knows I have a point. I love those shoes, dude, but they don't fit me.
Yeah. That's because you're a Bigfoot.
Jay helped out with this one. I'm gonna
imagine the hat.
No, wait, explain that, Hatter. Why are you getting hat help?
Because Jay has a Jay, is it in England that you have your mailbox there?
Oh, is that one from overseas?
Yep, this is from Austria, the Topper store.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he has a drop ship box.
Yep.
Gotcha. What do they charge you on shipping on that shit?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
He says you
Yeah,
can.
los muertos.
You can. Okay.
Johnny, first of all, you got to tell us what those shoes are, and second of all, what the fuck did you pay for those shoes?
These are Air Max 90.
You
Collaboration with Dia de los Muertos.
Uh-huh.
And I got it for $130 plus tax.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah, have you worn them yet?
What? Can't hear you.
Have you worn them yet?
No.
Dude, that collection is worse than hats. At least hats you'll wear.
Ooh.
Gordon.
Have this.
Fuck.
I do like those shoes, though. But come on.
I need a little dragon.
Why don't you wear them?
Oh, wait.
No good.
Why don't you wear them?
I do. You just, right now.
Wear them.
I will.
Yo. Okay.
It's like conchas. What conchas? These are not conchas.
Looks like conchas. Okay. So, well. All right, Hatter, can we get our WNBA update for the year? I heard some interesting stuff about how people are actually watching Brittany Griner games. She's going to be so pissed off. She might be most entertaining to watch in the paint this year. What
I
is
got
your
2 more
opinion?
pairs coming.
Will she even be back in the league this year? She has to be back in some sort of capacity. Will she be playing and will she be pot free?
J38 moved to German.
You're talking about Brittany Griner?
That's what I said. See, you don't listen. No one
There's
felt
a plug now for UK and German.
The microphone was cutting in and out, so I wanted to make sure I got the full question. So,
do you think it's going to lead to more viewership, and do you think Brittany Griner is going to play harder now that her butt got released from Russia, and do you think she's going to be pot free, or do you think she's going to go full blown open? I smoke weed every day for a game.
Smoke weed every day. Is that a black pen you got around you?
No. Oh, actually, this leads me to a prior question to that. I'm assuming the WNBA has. Oh my God.
You had a silver one?
This is why nobody can take my show serious and nobody wants to become a member for $3.99 a month and support my small channel. We can't even get the guests on the channel to pay attention.
To $199, you had to go up.
Doing a half swap here.
I lowered it from $4.99. Now,
you did a reset too.
My OnlyFans page. That's a ripoff.
Huh?
I charge less on my OnlyFans page. That's a ripoff.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we don't want to see the dudes of your toes there, Patter. So
anyways, hey, wait. If you would have an OnlyFans, what would you be showing? Your big old toes?
Who, mine?
No shit. Well, you're the only tall guy here.
I didn't know if you were seeing his dad belly or his dad head.
No, I'd be all sexy.
Butt ass naked, only wearing your hat.
Suit.
No, J38. You got to use my hat club link so I can get that small commission. That's how that works.
You used to have a link for hat club?
Yeah. I don't know if it works.
I think they kicked your boat out.
I don't know. I got to check I'm no kidding, dude. I got to check 5 months ago for $100. So somebody out there is still using it.
Ooh, not me.
Yeah, not me.
You never used it anyways.
Nope.
I haven't bought a hat club hat since July.
Because I never could have get shit from there. I always sell out.
I haven't bought a hat either. Because
now the prices went 3 times as much. They're almost 50.
That's why I started my members. That's why I started my members.
So you're talking about close to $60.
My videos of all my videos that I drop when I upload them, $99 a month. I promise that minimum 6 videos a month to as much as 10 videos a month. That you have to wait every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to get released.
Why $3.99? Why not just $3?
Well, it was $4.99 and I lowered it $1. I figured people would like it more.
Well, you want to save a penny?
No, I want to save you guys $1. I want you guys to support.
How about we just get the exclusive VIP? We don't have to pay.
Well, do you want the VIP? That's going to be $7.99.
What do I get? Nude? Better get some nude.
Of Hatter, yeah. Hatter's got the 25-year-old body. I got a 40-year-old body. By the way, Hatter's walking away when we had a very important question for him.
You're gonna show more hats.
Yeah, I was gonna get that. You call it a fake WNBA hat.
Ooh.
Yeah,
like
it's a fake WNBA hat.
No, I don't know. This looks pretty real.
Where's that clinker room fake one you got?
That's not clinker.
How did you get a 59? Oh yeah, but you did it. See, Hatter.
What?
I gotta call you out.
The poop patch.
That's not even a WNBA fucking hat.
Name that team.
Did you
poopity patch.
Did you get it from the New York Liberty?
Hey, didn't come with the poop pin. I need that poop pin, J38.
He said poop patch, by the way.
I need that poop pin.
He said poop patch.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Philly ones. With the ivory. And,
did you get that hat from the New York Liberty team website?
Yeah, look at that. He's showing the twins, Major.
Did you?
He's getting rated R now. Triple X.
Are you like a Reds fan in Florida where you're blocked from Lids HD?
No, I don't go. I don't follow them. Who are
Okay.
they?
Lid's hat drop.
I don't know nothing about them. Do they drop anything?
Yeah. Actually,
it's-
they raised the price. They didn't drop the price.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be a little bit calmer on how ignorant you are about a lot of hat things. So just letting you know your ignorance is showing a lot. And you act so well at it too. Like, oh, I don't know what this is. I'm sure in some instance you've seen Lid's hat drop because it was like an offshoot of Lids where they did more
Is
like
Lids
the fashion.
HD connected to Lids?
Yes.
Never heard of them.
Okay. Well, let me
You still
educate
have
you.
not answered my damn question. Did you buy that hat from the New York Liberty team store?
I said no. It was from Lids HD
And then you grabbed the other two hats.
because I wanted to show off the other two that I got from Lids HD.
So you don't support the WNBA. The silence tells me everything. Okay.
Now this is getting back into the bullying part.
Why? Because I'm asking you. You say you support the WNBA, but you don't buy them from the team website. How is that bullying? I'm confused.
You saw the other ones here before. Oh, there you are. There's your dumb fat face. You know, I got all these. Now, not all of them came from the team store site because sometimes it's a little hard to get them. I have to go to either Dick's Sporting Goods or to go to eBay.
I get that,
from Lids.
But you talk about supporting them, but you don't support them because you're not giving them the money at their team stores.
Well, maybe they don't sell them, unfortunately, which sometimes happens.
Why can't you wait till they do?
Because I don't want to wait. I want to buy them.
I don't want to get New Era hockey hats unless New Era or the team sells them.
So
now,
then you...
Because I support New Era.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. Back to my original question, though. Does the WNBA have the same type of drug policy that the NBA has? And I ask that because if Brittany Griner went through all that stuff about the weed smoking, wouldn't you think they'd be more harsh on her about the weed, knowing that she was kind of basically guilty of it?
Right.
How does that work?
Now, I didn't go into the details of if those were because of medical cannabis reasons or if it was because of pleasure reasons.
Hey, hang on. I have to do this, dude. I'm sorry. We have a penis in the house. Luke Nadal. Penis. Okay, sorry.
So I don't know her prescription.
Yeah, but doesn't the NBA also say even with prescription it's not valid?
I haven't looked into that.
And what team does she play on? Does she play on the Mercury Suns?
The Phoenix Mercury.
Oh, is it Phoenix Mercury? Okay.
Yeah,
Phoenix. What did I say? The Mercury Suns. Okay.
There's the Connecticut Sun team, not Suns. Just SUN. It's weird.
What? Not plural?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have their hat. It's kind of weird. But
but I mean, okay. So she plays in Phoenix. What is Phoenix's cannabis law? Is it legal? I know it is in Nevada, of course. I know it is in Washington State, California. Does a medical marijuana card even suffice in Arizona?
So looking at a map here, Arizona is legal for recreational use as well as medical.
But if she's traveling to different states to play basketball, wouldn't she be breaking the law with interstate felonies if she's carrying any kind of weed?
Hold on, I'm looking into the
But is she facing any consequences from the WNBA? No, right?
Probably not. It's probably hypocrisy because I just looked it up that
But if an NBA player had weed with Ed, wouldn't they get in a lot of trouble? They have, right?
Now from PBS NewsHour article, it says that she had the doctor's note for her cannabis, but otherwise, cannabis would be banned from the WNBA. So I'm sure that there are different loopholes and different circumstances that might or might not allow it. But I'm not the paralegal for the WNBA.
Okay, another hard question. You probably don't know the answer, which I don't blame you. How many players in the WNBA have cannabis cards?
I don't know if that would be like public information. Because that'd be a HIPAA violation, essentially.
One of her players need to know if she's drug tested?
Again,
What
I'm
is
sure
the-
that there's...
Okay, so what does WNBA policy say about cannabis?
Hold on.
What is their exact like legal terms, union rules say about cannabis? Anything? You're right. I don't think she's going to be facing any like prosecution or any issues, but
Wait, what?
I don't think she's going to get in trouble. But isn't that being hypocritical towards like any kind of if an NBA player gets caught with weed or any kind of cannabis stuff?
What did you say that she wouldn't be facing prostitution? Did I just hear that?
Prosecution.
Okay, prosecution. Sorry, just making sure. Granted, she was detained in foreign land. So, but like I said before, in Arizona, I don't know if
they technically had a valid reason to stop her ass.
Oh yeah, they did. She did. And
they convicted her.
And
so you're telling me she gets convicted in another country with, I don't know if it was a felony or misdemeanor. I'm assuming it's a felony. She comes back to the States. You're telling me that she's not going to get in trouble by the WNBA? And then if any of the guys in the NBA get caught with weed at any point in time in their careers, you think they won't get in trouble? Why doesn't she get in trouble?
Well, now she's on a pedestal. That's the thing, because she's a poster child, because she got detained in Russia, and because of the events that unfolded, now they're all crying that, like, oh, I don't know if like martyr is the right word for this. I guess semi-martyr.
I'm probably gonna get blocked or whatever. So basically, women complain about wanting equal rights, but only when it benefits them. Because there's no equal rights here. Because if a guy gets stopped for weed, NBA player gets stopped for weed, they're gonna get fines and suspensions probably by the NBA, but yet she won't.
Right.
But they want equal rights. They want equal pay, but they want differential treatment. It's a good thing nobody watches my shit because nobody's gonna care what I say. But that doesn't seem right. That's hypocrisy.
Shit.
What? Did you miss? Did you miss the dessert bell?
No.
What happened?
Oh my god!
Breaking news.
Anthony Edwards just had a terrible game.
Who?
Anthony Edwards, Minnesota Timberwolves player.
Who cares?
I do. I was supposed to win money on.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I needed him to get 20 points. He only got 5.
Okay, so we determined there's a lot of hypocrisy in this Brittany Griner situation. Now, you were going to tell us how you became a professional gambler overnight.
Oh no, I'm just done with my luck, really.
What? You won $170 the other night. Tell us how that happened. Well,
it was Monday night, because that's when it was the Bulls Cavaliers game. They went to overtime. Donovan Mitchell, that's when he had 71 points in that game, and that's also after the game in the post game conference interview. That's when he was making mention about the Buffalo safety player that was on the field, DeMar Hamlin. But with that game, my strategy is putting a lot of like low expectations and then stacking them into a 25 leg parlay.
Okay. What was
And
your
so, like,
parlay?
So the last thing, because everything else.
What was the parlay? What was the bets?
Hold on, let me get into it.
Okay, because I'm curious. So how many parlays did you stack?
I put 25 legs together, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Okay, okay, so this is the gambling segment. If you have any gambling issues, call 1-800-GAMBLING hotline. I don't really know the number, but if you have a gambling problem, please.
No, it was 23 legs.
Okay, hang on. I gotta say my PSA. So if you have any gambling issues, please contact Gambling Services for help or assistance. Gambling is only for fun, and this part of the segment here is for entertainment purposes only. Hatter, how did you win $170? Please
Only
explain
gamble
your
what you can.
27 parlay.
So do you want me to go through all
Yeah,
of it?
well, I want to know what you betted on to get the parlay.
Okay. So
I'm interested. I could see how long was the national anthem as one of them. How many technical fouls in the I can see all this.
So all of these did hit. So
Oh fuck!
I needed
And are
Zion
these on
Williamson.
both teams or just the one team?
No, this is on individual stats. So
Okay, so both teams,
players,
but from both teams.
right?
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go through all of them. I needed Zion Williamson over 21.5 points.
Okay.
CJ McCollum was over 14.5 points. Zion was over 4.5 rebounds. Jonas V was over, their center, was over 6.5 rebounds. Embiid was over 27.5 points.
Fuck.
Harden was over 17.5 points. McCollum over 3.5 assists. Harden over 6.5 assists, and then Harden was 2 made threes.
That's James Harden.
Right. And then
how many threes did he take to get those 2?
No idea. It just gives the can't really see it. It just gives a check mark of like you hit it or not.
Yeah.
Bulls Cavaliers, Zach LaVine over 18.5 points. DeMar DeRozan over 20 and a half points. That game he got 44. Donovan Mitchell over 22.5. That game he got 71. Patrick Williams over 5.5 points. Vucevic.
Hang on, it says Albert Vianis looks like PHC don't care.
Totally fine. Williams over 5.5. Vucevic over 10.5 points.
Who's
Vucevic was over 7.5 rebounds. Jared Allen was over 7.5 rebounds.
That's Jared Allen.
That's the one I was waiting because it was overtime. It was like less than a minute, and he was sitting at 7 rebounds. It's like, you need to make it. You need to make one more rebound. And when he did, that's because everything else had hit. Mitchell was over 1.5 rebounds. LaVine was over 2.5 assists. DeRozan was 2.5 assists. Mitchell over 3.5 assists. Mitchell making 2 threes. And then LeBron James was 25.5 points over. And then Pascal Siakam was over 22.5 points.
How much have you fucking drank tonight, kid?
So I don't know if you can really see. So $1. Wait.
You bet $1 on that?
Yep.
Wait, why does it say total wages? No, it says $100. No, it says $1. Yeah, you won $172.76.
Yep.
For one. Okay, so did you do the smart thing or did you do the stupid thing? The smart thing is you cashed it out and you ran and bought some more dad hats, or did you do the stupid thing and roll it? Yeah. And how's that turned out for you?
I won like 2 more parlays of like low amounts, but
Are you still in the positive or what?
Oh yeah. I have like 149 left.
Oh, so they were small parlays.
Yeah, I try to go small for big results.
You can always work on small, but you can't always guarantee the big results.
Well, that's why kind of
And
culminates.
okay, why don't you cash out?
I
Aren't
feel like
you
I
ahead
can get more.
overall? I mean, is this the first time playing on this app?
No, I've been doing this since like March Madness.
So you've lost a lot of money, is what you're saying.
Yep.
J38 says the extent. So basically, you're negative no matter what you do. This was like now. Was this like the first time you won any real money on this app?
No, this is the largest amount that I won. The second largest I won was a Miami Marlins and Mets game that I turned like $5 into like $160.
What did you do with that? You put it back in.
No, I was betting on with, and then I cashed it out with like when I had like $80.
And what hats did you buy with that $80?
And I don't remember. I think I just went back to my PayPal.
Okay. Small for big results, says J38. Okay, Hatter, when are you going to your first Chicago Skies game?
Maybe this year.
Let me ask you a question, Hatter. And I only say this because I get so annoyed with you. You're near the Chicago Skies. You're near the Chicago Bears, the Cubs, the White Sox, the Peoria Chiefs.
Oh, Peoria. No, not Peoria.
How far is Peoria?
3 hours.
That's not that far. I drive 4 hours to Fresno.
Perspective.
I drive 2 to 3 hours to get to Stockton and Modesto. I drive 2 hours for 3 hours. Peoria's not that far.
Yeah, but considering Chicago's closer, Peoria seems far away.
But at the same time, you only go to games if you get free tickets.
There's time I pay for Cubs tickets every so often.
How many games a year?
I've gone. I know last year I went to 3 games and I paid for those tickets.
How much for the tickets?
On average, about
Don't tell me
50
each or total.
each.
Oh my God.
40 to 50.
$40 to $50 for Cubs tickets.
Bleacher seats.
One, that's kind of expensive, but actually it's not too bad. And you probably only went because you went with somebody, correct?
Yep. And that's why I haven't gone to a Sky game, because I haven't been able to find anyone to go with, really.
Why don't you go by yourself?
Be more fun if it was with, that. But that's just me.
And why haven't you been to any Black Sox games this year?
I don't like the White Sox.
Black Sox, Hawks, Blackhawks.
Blackhawks? Oh, well, I usually go when my
You get
uncle
free
offers
tickets.
the tickets. Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Why don't you just buy them yourself?
Well, they won't be as good tickets then.
Okay, so why don't you go to a Bears game?
I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, I work retail. I work Sundays usually anyways, so it's kind of hard to get off.
Have you tried? No, wait. Have you tried to get it off?
No.
Albert, they suck. I get that, Albert. You can go see the visiting teams.
I have been to, I think, like 6, maybe 7 NFL stadiums, but I've never been to an actual football game.
Okay. Oh my God. You never even been to a Packers game? You're like 2 hours from Milwaukee.
Have you ever seen a map?
Yeah. Do you know where Milwaukee's at? Not that far from Chicago.
Right. And where do the Packers play?
Green Bay.
Right. And that
Okay.
Milwaukee?
I'm sorry. Is it 3 hours away too? It's past your destination like limit?
Mm-hmm. 3.5 away.
Wow. Okay. Breaking news. Hatter can't drive more than 3 hours in any one direction.
Nope.
And you can't go to a Chicago Skies game because you're afraid to go alone.
more preferable to go with someone, but that's just me.
You always have to go with somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Okay, so what is going on this weekend for football? Are you watching any games or you're working probably, you just said, huh?
The only game that I really care about is Sunday night, and I need the Lions to win.
Why is that? Just to get Green Bay
Because,
out of it? Because they're playing
nope.
Green Bay.
Yep, because if the Packers win, then they're in.
Yeah. And if the Lions win, they're in.
But they also need Seattle to lose.
For the Lions to get in?
Yeah.
Really? They need that much? I thought that if they won, they're in. So I don't want to see Seattle get in.
Right.
So if the Lions win, but Seattle wins, Seattle gets in?
Yep.
Fuck. But how does Tampa Bay make it in? They're like 7-6. Fucking, they're like 8-8, I think, barely.
Division.
Yeah, it sucks ass. They need to change that rule. Okay, let's see here. How was the Kraken experience from J38? Well, if you pay $3.99 to become a member, you can see all my great videos ahead of everybody else. Otherwise, it was fantastic. Stay tuned for the videos on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had to do that. It was too easy. All right, Hatter, do you got anything else to share? Why are you drinking coffee?
Oh, well, my habit is making coffee in the morning and then having it after work and then having a cup at work.
Yeah, but you're not at work.
Well, when I am, I was at work today.
But you're not at work, so why are you drinking coffee? Don't you need to go to bed?
This was after, probably.
Oh, so you have a cup when you get home after work?
Yep.
But don't you need to go to bed?
Yeah, that too.
Does it keep you up or no?
Kinda.
Because coffee don't keep me up with shit. I go to sleep easy. All right. So this thrilling BBB was pretty fun, except for the last 15 minutes or so. But it's been fun. Hatter, what are we expecting from the Professor Hatter channel this coming up week? We got any videos dropping? I know you just dropped a gang load of videos this past week. What do we have to expect for the channel that's coming up?
I got 2 videos to wrap up 2022.
Okay.
Going over my hats for 2022 and like all the stats and how much I paid in hats this past
Are you
year.
doing all the hats you got for 2022, or what do you mean by that?
I'm going over like the spreadsheet of I had so many hats from Live or so many hats from Hat Club, or how many hats were 47 brand, or how many hats were dad hats, how many hats were sports related, all those stats, and then kind of other patterns and trends from the year of hats in 2022.
How many new stores are we going to start seeing on the spreadsheet this year, and will there be repeats in the future?
Trying to get more Berdeen's hats for sure.
Well, you said they're closing, so.
No, that's Sports Outlet Express.
Oh, and I told you you should go in there, buy a bunch of shit, and resell it, but you said no.
Yeah.
Albert says, "Go Cowboys."
Yeah. And then I'm going to do a.
Are you allergic to money, Hatter?
And then I'm going to do a review of 2022 for the channel as well.
Okay. What are your goals for the channel for 2022? Mine is to get up to 3,000 subs and to hit 1 million views. What is yours?
Mine is to maybe get a new camera to make the videos look nicer.
Honestly, the videos look fine.
I'm picky.
We know.
I have a higher mindset and expectations for production values than what you do, or what most other people do. So I have a little bit more video skills to enhance and to have at a higher standard.
Okay.
That's
more of an insult, but that's okay.
Well, that's totally fine. That's totally fine because
what are the goals? Okay, get a new camera to enhance video quality or production value. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do have like a New Year's resolution for that video, so there will be a big announcement. So just or well, part of the announcement that talk about the future of the channel. So then
When
you can
can we
see.
expect that?
I'm gonna edit them tonight, so sometime this weekend.
Am I looking for Saturday or Sunday?
More likely Sunday.
Ish, right?
But keep your notifications posted. That's how I knew about this video, at least, because I had my notifications posted. I'm like, holy
Okay.
crap, BBB? No way.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, sounds good. All right, you guys have a good rest of the night. Hatter, thank you for coming on and dealing with me for a little while. It was good to see you guys, everybody. Johnny G, Albert, J38, Luke Nadel, and who else was in here? We had one more. Oh, Ezekiel. And to go back and to top it off, we had Wrestle Machine, who was in here for just a moment, it looks like. We had Jeff Nadel, that's Hatter's brother, and James Dealey stop by for just a minute. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. Sergio GPHC with the professor. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.